Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Justin's Drink Reviews and More. It's Miller Monday, guys. I'm super excited. Super excited about it, guys. I'm so excited. So excited. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. So we're going to jump right up into this and tell you why I'm excited. Let's go in with the only way we know how. We're going to take shots right off the bat, cuz... Go away. I just need you for comments. So one of these? Why is that one playing stuff? Alright. So. Oh yeah. Doing vodka tonight. Because why else not, you know? Vodka's great. We're doing Smirnoff shots. This is a shot, as always, guys, to those who have subscribed in between our lives. That being Friday night live to today. I don't remember what we were at on Friday, but I know we're at like 7:37 right now, guys. So cheers. Y'all are amazing. I always forget. Alright, so Miller Monday, back at it. I know, super excited about it. And there's a bunch of great things that kind of made this kind of happen to be so exciting of a day, honestly. So my weekend started off pretty rough. Friday night was a long night, guys. So we ate dinner, was trying to eat dinner while my recliner's legs kind of like right out while I was trying to eat. Clipped my food tray, flipped it into the floor, yoinked my phone straight out of my hands into the floor, busted it. Only busted like the corner of it in the top corner, but it was to where like when I would press down on the screen that it wouldn't even really register where I touched. It would like touch somewhere else, which got really annoying really quickly. So I was like, screw it, we're just going to go try to get a new phone. Saturday, I spent about 45 minutes on the phone with Verizon on hold forever. So I was like, all right, Monday, I'm just going to go in the store and we're going to call it good. So we ended up going to Verizon today and doing some stuff. But leading up to that, last night, me, Kenny, and our friend 62, we definitely had a fun night. Watching the fights last night, as the last fight, it was kind of okay. I mean, it wasn't a breathtaking fight, but it still turned out pretty decent. Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, interesting fight. They may be coming back for round 2, but honestly, it's like I told Kenny, I probably wouldn't watch round 2. I wasn't that intrigued on round 1. So we'll see how that goes and see how that pans out. But as far as a pay-per-view, they were the number 2 seed this year for the highest paid pay-per-view, leading behind Mayweather and Jake Paul. So a lot of money being made between the two brothers right now. So I mean, it's crazy. So we're gonna jump right back up into what we got today, which means why I'm so more excited today than I usually ever am. And that's because we got the newest phone that I've ever had in my entire life. Anytime that I've ever had a phone, it was either used or bought used or refurbished or something like that. I've never had something like genuinely new, out the safe, out the box, straight off the showroom floor, slap it on an assembly line and put it in my hands new. Never had it until today. So we went and some absolutely amazing things happened while we were there. So we get there. And I don't know why, like, I'm excited getting there. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to go spend all this money and stuff to get a new phone because I already broke my other one. And I absolutely hate spending money. You can ask anybody that knows me. I don't spend money unless I absolutely have to. So we're sitting here. We get in there. I start talking to the lady. I show her my phone, what's going on and stuff. And I was like, I just kind of want to get the best phone that I can possibly get without getting like too high in my payments. Well, she's like, okay, we'll see what we can do. Turns out I'm a prepaid customer because I've done a bring your own phone plan a very long time ago into Verizon, and I didn't have an account with Verizon. I just had a prepaid account. I didn't have a contract. So that being said, they were like, well, we can get you this phone and this and that. possibly you're looking at adding in an extra like $16 a month. They asked me for like several different options of phone that I wanted. I ended up going with the S21 5G, the newest Android I think that you can get right now, with the exception of the new Flip Android. Did not like that one. Same with what Kenny told me before I got there with the flip phone. So it's essentially what you would think it was. So the flip phone it creases along the middle here, and then it just kind of like folds in and out. But you can feel the crease with your finger while you're scrolling. So like he said, I didn't enjoy that. So I went with the S21 Plus. Almost $900 for this phone. And today I had to pay the taxes on it. I had to pay for the phone case and stuff. I spent like $200 a day on the phone. Well, she was like, okay, so I'm in a 2-year contract. Every 2 years I can re-up on the newest phone there is if I want to. So what we did was, I was like, yeah, sure, might as well. Because she hooked me up. It was going to be like right at $90 to $100. And that's more than what I'm paying now. I pay $65 a month. Because I'm on auto pay, I save $5. So, with them, they start out at $90, right? So, $90, they hook me up with auto pay, because I already auto pay. Might as well do that, So, that saved me $10. Then, they gave me a military discount. Saved me another $15 or $10. Can't remember. No, it was $20. It was $20 for the military. It was $10 for the prepaid or the auto pay, and then there was another $10 for something, maybe 5 or 10 or something. I messed up there, but it added it all the way back down to $70, like I was already paying. So awesome. Sweet. And now the added bonus of the phone is she's like, oh, it's only going to be an extra $16 on your bill. So now my bill is $86, which is $10 or 86 is $20 more than what I was already paying, which is fine for a brand new phone. It's the newest one I can get. I was like, all right, sweet. I settle it down. I give them my John Hancock. We run my credit. I get approved for the phone, everything. And then they put me into the system. They get everything squared away. And I fell into a promotion that they are running right now. So I gave them my S9 Plus. It was busted, damaged, everything. It wasn't bad. It was still usable. But they gave me full price of my S9 Plus, and it paid 100% for this phone. I think it was like $860 or $850. My S9 Plus paid 100% for this phone. The only thing that I have to pay was the taxes, and that was $209 today. And that was the taxes, that was the phone charger, the block, the case, and the screen protector. And I paid for the insurance. It's an extra $17 a month. And so pretty much she said after the first 3 months, my bill's going to look a little high because it's going to be adjusting itself. And then I'm going to get reimbursed for those high payments because I'm not having to pay for those. So eventually I'm going to get my money back on those. And then I don't have to pay for the phone at all. Zero, nothing. There's no fees or anything after that. It'll just be my $70 phone bill for a brand new S21 Samsung Galaxy S21. Love it. Still learning it. Quality is absolutely impeccable on how clean and clear this is. Operating on 1080p. I don't even know the specs of this thing just off the top of my head. But beautiful phone. Love it. Just scrolling back and forth across like the screens is so like cinematic. It's crazy. I've never had a phone that is just so smooth and texturalized to the T. And it's absolutely beautiful, amazing working phone. Got some things to adjust to it, just to learn here and there. But it made it real simple. I was there a while, but honestly, as my old phone was taking a long time to load things up and in and out. So genuinely, absolutely thrilled with the new phone, and not to mention had the absolute best customer service I've ever had in my life at the Verizon store in town, that I would probably never in my life go anywhere else but them. Done an amazing job with the customer service. The new things compared to this phone to my other phone, other than exceptional quality, the aux port's gone, and the home screen button's gone. There's no you don't hit like the home button no more or swipe up. You got to hit the lock button and then it swipe up. So love it, hate it, got to get used to it. Other than that, it can only be Bluetoothed. You can't hook up any aux cords. And the other weird thing is it's a C to C charger. You can't USB to C. It has to be C to C to a block. And because if it doesn't go, she said if I use my normal C chargers, that it'll mess up the battery inside the phone. So we getting C to C now. Hashtag ad. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Wait till you see this phone. This phone is amazing. Amazing. Literally the most amazing phone I've ever had. But enough on the phone. Sorry, I just wanted to blab about it. I was excited. Never been able to do this kind of thing. To go in somewhere, we did the same thing with the truck the other week. Go in somewhere, I want that, and then leave with it. So it's really awesome to be able to do those kind of things. And then getting it for free, I mean, you can't really complain there. And 100% Android transfer over. They just link everything together. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Everything from my other phone directly to this phone. Love it. Yeah. It's great. I wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't like a necessary. I fucked around with all of them, but I didn't want to drop 1K cash on it. I feel you, and I didn't either. Like, me and you talked about it before I had even went there, and I didn't want to buy something that gave me like a huge up in price on my payment. I didn't want to pay extra or nothing like that. I wanted to keep it as low as possible. And then coming in to getting it for free, I couldn't. There was no way for me to say no. So the screen protector has a $200 warranty on it. If my screen cracks, breaks, or anything, they send me a check for $200 to replace it. I have a phone warranty that's $17 a month. Anything breaks on it, it's replaced. With that, I have a $30 screen replace if I break the screen, you know. So now I have the screen protector that gives me $200 to a $30 phone fix, so I pocket $170. But amazing. Like I think it was well worth it. But like you said, I would not sit here and say, "Hey guys, go drop $1,000 on this phone. It's worth dropping $1,000 on." I'm not that kind of person to go out and tell anybody to do that kind of thing, because I wouldn't do that. So I would say if you can get a refurbished phone, go for refurbished. Or if you're in a plan or you're able to do this kind of thing where you're able to take your old phone in and get reimbursed for it, might be worth looking into. Because she told me if I would have got the flip phone or the folding phone, it would have also. We didn't know about the promo until we were filling out all my info, and it kind of just put it in there for me. So she was like, "Yeah, if you would have went with this one, it'll work too." And I would have got the other phone for 100% free as well, the folding phone. So it's amazing. I can add lines, Kenny. I can add lines. Let me know. And it is 5G. I know we talked about it, Kenny, before. being 5G, that you said not to get anything that's 5G. I think that's what I was understanding. But they didn't have any phones in the store, nor do they sell any phones in the store that are 5G or under 5G. Everything's 5G or everything is 5G. There's no 4G in the store. So I had questions about it. Obviously, started asking a bunch of questions, and she said the 5G shouldn't mess with anything that I'm doing, uploading, processing, making videos, doing videos. Everything runs at a 1080, but the 5G does not run in 5G unless it's able to connect to 5G. So pretty much if there's no compatibilities around, then it's not going to run 5G. It's only going to run 4G. So, I mean, it's not like I'm not going to be able to do anything on it, because the way that they were telling me is like it still processes and does everything under 4G, not 5G, unless I'm in an area or network that can handle 5G. So, I mean, didn't have many options though, so went with it. Rolled with it. Told you their acid explaining then. Told you half the truth. What you mean? What's the other half? Because I genuinely don't know. So, what's the other half? Because, I mean, obviously we all know here, guys, I'm not like the technical guy in the family. It's all Kenny. So, hey, by all means, I have no clue. I just agree with it and ran with it because I needed a phone, and it was a good deal. I haven't opened up any like new games or anything. Alright, so he said it's going to connect to 5G. Then when you're out of range, it's going to connect to a 4G. And if you're uploading in a call, etc., it's going to cancel/drop the call. Okay, so I mean, I just got to pretty much watch where I'm at, I guess. Because, I mean, if I'm in a minimal call and I'm going through BFE, obviously not going to have good signal and stuff. So, I mean, I understand that. DM690 just has 5G disabled. All right, I'll shoot him a message. Alright, I shot him a message. Beautiful, beautiful beer. So what we're drinking on tonight is something that Kenny hates. It is our Saint Remy XO French brandy. Saint Remy is 1886. Has crafted brandies through the selection and distillation of wines sourced exclusively from French vineyards, aged in small French oak barrels. Remy has a brand of character, complex aromas, or a brandy of character and complex aromas and rich taste. Recognized for its elegance and roundness, it is best served neat, on ice, or in classic cocktails. I really liked this one. Kenny, however, did not. I wish you guys would have got that video. That was a very long review video. It was going to be long. I'm kind of glad that it cut short and turned it into a shorter video, but overall, that would have been an awesome video. Oh, my ear feels like it's clogged. There we go. Alright, he said it wouldn't let him. I got the whole thing. Just let me know. We need to do a mashup with it, I think. I think it'd be an interesting mashup. Yeah, I think Kenny had an idea. Something that we might do around like our 1,000 subscriber type thing. We're going to try to make a video, maybe somehow. If I can figure out how to do it myself, I'm going to do it. But it's like a mashup of like all my like favorite scenes or favorite videos or favorite reviews and stuff. And like bring them in together, like maybe with the people that I've done reviews with, drinks with, shots with, stuff like that. And kind of mash it all into like one video and like a congratulation video up into it. So, I mean, it's interesting concept. I like the idea of it. So it's definitely probably going to be something that we jump into and try to learn, because there's a lot of things that I don't necessarily know how to do when it comes to doing these channels and stuff. So, or these videos. Now, maybe with the new phone, I can do a lot better editing. Maybe all my editing and stuff now is done on the PC, but for other videos I want to make where I'm not at home or something like that, I think it'd be really interesting to be able to do this, you know. And do these kind of videos where I'm able to pair them together, mix and match them into one good quality video instead of having it spaced out or having videos where they're like wasted content when it's really great, you know, because I don't think anything period's wasted content in my opinion. So he said the quality kind of dips and changes every now and again, but with the new updates and stuff to the software of the phones, it's a little bit better with the 5G. But like if you're driving and you connect to 5G, it'll go really really fast for a second, and then when you disconnect, it'll go slow for a little while until it picks back up on your regular 4G. So I mean it's come and go, you know. So I'm not too upset about it. But again, I needed a phone. And the live wasn't supposed to be this late. The plan was I was going to go help out Kenny, come home, grab Pretty Lady, go to Verizon, go to her dad's, and come back here and go live by 6. We ended up being at Verizon until like 7:30. So then we went to her dad's, come back home, grab something to eat on the way home because it's already late. We didn't want to cook. Grabbed some cookout, came home, ate, edited my video, uploaded the video, and then went live as quick as possible. That's why we were able to go live still a little bit before 9. Not much before 9, but a little bit at least. But learning everything on a new phone, I think that's the worst thing. Not necessarily learning, but like getting used to a new phone. But that's kind of the good thing about like Android and stuff is it doesn't necessarily do that. It runs everything off of its old like lookups and stuff, I guess you could say, maybe. And it keeps the system looking the same for the most part. Yeah, I need to sign into my other Gmail. We'll do that later. I don't know, I'd hate to sign out and it mess everything up. This one's really good as far as a drink because it gives me more of a dry grape, almost like a dry wine. It's a little dry, It's a little fruity, but it has almost like a really dry tartness. And it really grasps a lot of flavor inside the drink. And I think they've done a really good job with it because their other one is just as good. Their the VS one that I got was really, really good. That was the very special. I feel like we finished that one last week. But between the XO and the VS, the XO is definitely my favorite. It's got more texture. It's got more oakiness to it. And it has more character as far as flavors go than the VS did. The VS was kind of bland. It was more of a scotchier taste, I guess you could say. It was more burnt, more ashy, where this one is more of like a cherrier applewood type flavor. It makes a huge difference in the branding, I guess you think, because with it being a brandy, I think when I think of brandy, I think of sweetness. I think of like a cherry or a fruity flavor, peach, apple, something like that that really brings out a lot of the flavors. So whenever I roll back and look into the brandies of what I have and stuff, which ones that I like the most, this one really done really good. The other brandy that was absolutely my favorite that you can't get anymore, that I got to try once and barely, was Carriage House, and they had an amazing apple brandy that you can't get anymore. Footages. Pretty lady texting me. Texting away. So, again, remember, guys, if you're new and you're coming in, you're out of nowhere, hit that subscribe button below. Become part of our huge family. We take a shot for every single new subscriber. We are chilling at 737 right now, trying to hit that 1,000 mark. But the biggest goal is to break more subscribers than we have videos. Right now we're chilling at like 750 something videos, I believe. And I feel like that's one of my biggest goals that I've been trying to accomplish. That was like, it doesn't really mean anything to accomplish, but I really want to accomplish it. Is having that growth. Yeah, we're at 756 videos and 737 subs. So, yeah, the biggest thing that I want to do is be able to break that barrier of subs to video uploads. And I think that would help. Not really help, but we're gonna help out, and it would help out me, like, as far as when I go to look at them, I'm like, wow, I got a lot of videos, man. But I guess I don't look at it as like a downside or anything like that. But I got this freaking noxious little knot on the inside of my leg. I got freaking Charlie horsed at work today. Yeah, so I would. It was just one of the smallest inconvenient things that I'm looking at. Is like, I have all these videos and I have this amount of subs. I want this amount of subs more than I want this amount of videos, and I think it looks better to have more subs and videos. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird or how I'm looking at it. It's weird, but to each their own. Other than that, we are really close to everything else, like drastically. That screen's bright when it comes up. Itchy, itchy. Why is that? Oh. There we go. I just kept seeing a blue screen. And the really cool thing about this one is it comes with a box. I'm a box person. I like to collect boxes, especially when it comes with drinks and stuff. Or items or gifts or pretty much a lot of really anything. I like boxes. This one I really, really love, like the artwork in it, because as flat as it is, it looks 3D when it's on camera and stuff. It looks several dimensions in. One side's actually in French and then the other side's in English. It says certain aspects of this special time of year have stood in the test of time. The same could be said for St. Remy since 1886. It has been a genuine blend of French traditions, quality craftsmanship, and the world's leading French brandy. It is a brandy of character with complex aromas and rich taste. It's recognized for its elegant roundness and lingers on the palate. During this festive season, the coziest way to enjoy it is in a winter punch. Discover the recipe on their website. And the really cool thing is, so like you get this real nice, cool, I'm assuming it's like a wintry, festive idea for the French for their Christmas celebrations. But this is how you know it's cool. So yeah, you get your little box and everything else like that, you know, it looks cool. But how about you get 2 boxes? So this is your Christmas style sleeve, I'm assuming. Just a little sleeve in it. You know, what's the barcode? Oh, the barcodes are different. Weird. Different barcodes. So this one is your festive box. Cool, interesting, different. Nothing really on the inside at all of these, but they look really cool, and this is the one that actually has all the designs on it. Because your regular box here has nothing. It's very plain. Has the XO on the front. One side's in English, again. And then the other, or this side's English and French. Top side's English, bottom side's French. This is St. Remy down the side. Has the emblem on the top, and then barcodes bottom. So pretty much a nice little collection of the box. This one has like a light around it. This one does not, you know, so it's really, really cool to see the differences in the boxes. And then here's your fronts. So, and then you just kind of like take this box and you just put it all back in there. Really neat box, and it's really surprising that it actually came with 2, put this somewhere where it can be same. that it come with two boxes inside the other, and I didn't even realize it in the very first few videos that I even made of drinking it. It took like forever for me to even actually realize that there was another box in it. I'm not sure if anybody else has got a double box. Ugh. I wish this mouse would stop pulling up blue boxes. Well, much needed shower after the day. For sure. What's the other one? I wish this thing, there it goes. I'm about to say it's not working. Oh man. Cheers. But the best thing about doing these things, it was kind of funny. We were at the Verizon store, and she was going through and like looking at my data, compared the data on this phone, or not data, memory to memory. Like my old phone had only like 64 gigs. This phone has twice that and then some. And they were trying to figure out like what my usage rates and stuff were from how much I use and everything else like that. And she was like, "There's no there." And then she's like, "There was like like 30 or 40 gigs worth of video in and out like weekly," which is normal. I mean, that's pretty easy to come by, because if you think about it, making videos and stuff like that, and depending on how long they are, they take up a lot of space. A 1 gig, I would say every 10 minutes is about a gig, if not close to it. So we would definitely have to slow down on that on the phone, which is fine because we are now no longer using the phone for videos. The phone's just like for TikTok and stuff like that. So it makes things a little bit easier to manipulate, and it doesn't drain my phone nowhere near as bad. The first almost entire 2 years of making videos on this channel came from my S9 Plus. So we're back at it with the phones, guys. So I mean, we got them. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. I'm excited about it, and I love the ability to be able to do these kind of things with you guys and learn and adjust and adapt and grow. Because it's like I was talking to Logan, Granddaddy Lowe, the other day. I was like, yeah, finally I got this, or I can't remember what he was talking about. I was like, and yeah, that's it. I was like, I got like 1 or 2 more things, and that's it. We ain't got to get nothing else. He's like, you say that, but there's always stuff you got to get. There's always stuff you got to buy and or upgrade or keep moving. He said you can't stand still. The more you stand still, the more you lose. So I agree 100% with that. We can't keep stopping. We got to keep adjusting, growing, and moving. Like the camera that I'm using right now for this live stream is probably not going to be something that we use for a very long time. This camera's probably going to go away real soon. Yeah, it's an awesome upfront. Like right here, it looks great. You guys can see everything right here. It looks great. My hand looks clear. But when you get back here, this table starts to look, the stuff on it starts to look fuzzy. The stuff behind it looks fuzzy. And there's no adjusting it in or out. I just need a better streaming cam for what we're doing. So I think that's what we're going to work on next, is doing that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Hang on, let's see what Eddie and Daryl's doing. They're live.
I'm kind of shocked that our beer choice is different tonight from me and Daryl. Yeah, I've been losing weight, and so I had to switch to a low-calorie beer. I dropped 15 pounds. So I'm actually in the best shape of my adult life. I still like killer. And by the way, I still have to send a shout-out to Justin Alden. I mean, currently being without a vehicle and going to be borrowing the truck. By the way, brother, anytime you need anything, let me know. I will say this. If you like to take some Miller, but you want to lose some weight? Michelob. Yep. Michelob's a good beer. It's just a little
weird. I don't know. Alex, man, cheers. How's it going? What just went? What was that? I don't know where that came from. Montana. I'm in North Carolina. Cheers. We're just jamming, listening to music, winding down here, slowly but surely. So you guys kind of know what happens here as we wind it on down. Bring it on down now. Down, 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 down. Bow, 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 now, now, now. Bow, bow. Alright, so towards the end of these, we usually kind of do a fancy dancy shot. Kind of like in the beginning, kind of like at the end. So what this shot is, it's a shot for everybody that subscribes between today and Wednesday. Because when we're live, we take a shot for every new subscriber that we do get while we are live. So, thank you to everyone who subscribes while we are live. We do take a shot for each one, as long as our counter goes forward, not backward, then forward again. So, that being said, as we come towards close to an end, not an end, don't go nowhere. I want to say cheers. Y'all are amazing. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for becoming part of the family. And I'll see you guys between now and next Wednesday, because we got another video tomorrow. But we got a little bit more beer and some chatting to do, but cheers. Spicy. So spicy. Vodka is one of the rough things for me. So there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh yeah, I can just sip on vodka, man. It's really good. No, you're weird. That's a terrible idea. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. Vodka's good. There's few vodkas that are really good. Belvedere being my absolute favorite. Russian Standard being next to my second. And then my third would have to be Smirnoff. But, I mean, maybe Alien Head would be in there somewhere. Or Skull Vodka. Something, one of those three being the same as the third, you know. Whether it be Smirnoff, Alien Head, or Skull. Those would be my tie for top third. But vodka is a very, like, selective choice when it comes to drinks. You either like it or you don't. And it really is a huge, huge hit or miss in the end. So, you never know. Cheers. I gotta pee, baby bladder. And I'll be right back, guys. Roll it back. Back again. Daddy's back again. Oh, ladies, gents, men, women, and all. Oh, you guys. The best thing, I know I preach it a lot, is coming in here, being able to do these kind of things. But, like, the actual best thing is the comments, waking up the comments, or going to work and then spending all day at work or something, catching a break. Seeing some comments, you know, hanging out, having fun and stuff. Seeing how actually fat I am walking in and out of the bathroom here. You know, it's great, you know. There's a lot of different things that can control what and how these videos come out. And I'm glad that you guys have a huge control over that, being able to help choose and / control what I try and what I review, making it that much more different, that much more minuscule on me to kind of like continuously think up videos and think up reviews, because it kind of gets hard over time, you know. We've made 750 plus videos, and here we are trying to think of a new video. It's really hard to think of something that you haven't thought of already. So when you start thinking of things like that, you're like, what do I do next? What do I do like this? What do I do this? And then people start commenting, and people are like, hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, do this. And it makes it it makes it so much easier for me. To where, like, you guys have been awesome in the chat, in the comments, just chatting up, talking about what I should be drinking next, what I should be reviewing, and everything like that. So it helps me a ton in the comments for you guys to be able to just come out, talk, hang out, and my reviews and stuff, and be like, I like this, or I didn't like this. And it helps me create a style of video for my next video. And then again, when somebody critiques it, I jump back in it. I love constructive criticism. I love being able to adapt and choose and grow no matter what situation that we're doing or growing with inside the channel or anything like that. So it really does help having you guys and being able to grow and do this through you guys, not just with you guys. Because if it wasn't for everyone that comments and stuff, we probably wouldn't have nowhere near as many videos, because as dyslexic and ADHD I am, I would have done relapped videos a billion times over. So, I mean, and you've also opened up like my creative side of drinking. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's just alcohol, you're just drinking. Yes and no. I'm not on here drinking to get drunk or drinking to get plastered. I could definitely do that. I have enough alcohol in this house to do that kind of thing. But it's not necessarily what I want to do. I want to be able to do genuine reviews. I had somebody comment earlier today, is like, well, don't buy something you don't like, you know, or don't buy this and then to give a bad review on it. I buy everything that you guys don't want to buy, so you guys don't have to. I buy it so you guys don't have to. It's literally my whole slogan since I started this. Because I would rather waste my money and buy something terrible or review it and it actually be bad or something, in my opinion. Everybody's opinion is different and everybody's taste buds different, right? But if I can do the review and I can do the tastings and everything else like that and tell you guys exactly how I think it is, then I think it would really, it helps you guys when you go and buy stuff with your money. Do you want to go waste your money on something that tastes like rat piss, or do you want to go taste something that dries your mouth out like you're eating a persimmon, or would you rather have something that has a nice fruity taste, or would you like a nice bland regular beer and lager, or a really good bourbon, scotch, whiskey, vodka, cordial, liqueur, you name it. We can go on for days. Brandy, what we drank tonight, moonshine, herbal liqueurs. There's all types of drinks out there for everybody. And one of my absolute favorite drinking channels says there's no wrong way to drinking. Drink it how you like it. So, I mean, there's no wrong way. If you're like, well, what should I drink that's good? You know, like, drink whatever you think's good. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to drink what you think's good. I may sit here and tell you that Miller Lite's the absolute worst thing ever. You know, I'm not going to do that because I love Miller Lite. But somebody may take that to heart, you know, and be like, well, I'm never going to buy that. I would say still give it a try, you know. I love Miller Lite. It's going to be one of my favorite beers probably forever. But, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where it's all up to the person that's drinking it and henceforth, you know. I've been drinking Miller Lite for a few years now, and it's my go-to beer. So, it's all up to the person that's drinking it. Or I think their slogan's more like, there's no wrong way to drink the beer. Or there's no wrong way to drink it how you like it. Something I think is closer to that long. I got it from the Whiskey Vault. The Whiskey Vault. They're one of the biggest groups that helped me actually create my channel. It was because of them. That and breaking my leg. Cheers, guys. Y'all are amazing. Absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing. Ice cold to a T. No questions. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. As we are going to go ahead and knock this off here. I hope y'all had a blessed day. That's my biggest request to anything to anybody on my channels. I hope you guys have a blessed day every day. Because if it's not for having a blessed day, then nobody has the day. You know, because everybody's going to look at it as a bad day. But I hope everyone genuinely, no matter who they are, has an absolute amazing day. And I love you guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. As we grow every single day with numbers and knowledge, hit that notification bell. It's going to let you know when we go live again, which is going to be Wednesday, and then, Friday as well. So, hey, we post videos every single day, though. Monday through Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. Can't wait to see you guys again very, very soon. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I'll catch you guys again very, very soon. Possibly sooner than you think. Love you guys. See you then.